I am captain, I'm a new captain, maybe I don't want to be wicketkeeper, we'll put Pooran as the wicketkeeper.
Two things about that. One is, if your name is Rahul and you're from Bangalore, you have to be willing to do everything in the side. He has to bat where they ask him to. He has to keep wickets, stand at short leg. You've got to do all that anyway. Second, I won't be surprised if deep down inside he wonders, I am the replacement for MS Dhoni in white ball cricket. I know Rishabh Pant is a great talent, but excuse me, I want to be seen as that. How do I be seen as that replacement? I'll keep wickets. So watch out for who keeps wickets as soon as the game starts. If Rahul keeps wickets, there's a statement there going to be India's white ball keeper. If Pooran keeps wickets, then I'd like to see Rahul keep wickets from a broader India perspective.
Let's talk about Shreyas Iyer, who's the captain of the Delhi Capitals. So Shreyas, well, last season was his first season as full captain. I think I'm a little extra excited about this game today, because both sides, you've got two India young guns as captains, two guys who probably have not been don't get spoken about in terms of India leadership roles, because you've got a Virat there, you've got a Rohit as backup whenever you have white ball now and then. So, but it's great to see these two guys in charge of IPL teams, and then both having legends to guide them, one in terms of Ricky Ponting, one in terms of Anil Kumble. Harsha?
Yes, absolutely. And that's one of the things to look forward to. In fact, Mr. Gavaskar said KL Rahul is a potential India. Okay, so there's a little bit more pressure on him. I'd also like to see how they handle the different senior players in the side. But he's got Shikhar Dhawan, he's got Ravichandran Ashwin. Well, sadly, Ishant Sharma is not playing today. Kagiso Rabada, big international players, got all these senior players around him. No shortage of good international players around him. So I'd like to see their own performances, obviously, but I'd also like to see how they of older players and younger players. KL Rahul, for example, has got young Ravi Bishnoi today in the side. How does he handle? Suppose Bishnoi is a bit nervy and goes for, say, over. How does he handle him? So I think you've got a match between Delhi and Punjab. Within that, you've got a match, as you rightly said, between two young India captains on to see how they're managing their players. Yeah, we saw a masterclass yesterday from Dhoni on managing players. So I'd like to see how they go about doing it.
Joy, you've when you were at Kolkata, you've obviously been in situations where there is a captain in a team and there are some, former captains or international captains or senior players that are playing. What is the best way to sort of handle that? And who handles it? Is it the coach? Is it the players between themselves? How does this work?
Look, it depends a hell of a lot on the players. So, for example, when Jacques Kallis was in Kolkata, somebody like Gautam Gambhir immediately sort of deferred to him. But Jacques never opened, there was never any doubt as to who was the captain of the Kolkata Knight Riders. Jacques gave his opinion because Gautam valued it, Gautam asked for it, and Gautam took it. But Jacques never went and said, you know what, I've played much more international cricket than any of you, I know what this is about. Look, it also helped out there in the dressing room that you had somebody like a Wasim Akram there. So Wasim Akram, immediately this becomes about a council of elders rather than one big player versus one small player. And I think that's going to also happen with both these players, that you have a Ricky Ponting there in the dressing room, who's also like a player. So that's going to take a little bit of the pressure off. You have an Anil Kumble on the other side. So I think that this whole pressure of being just that, okay, I have to take the decision, take the leadership. Don't worry, there is a sort of group of leaders out there. I'm the captain, but it's their job to help me. And they will. So they should have already, in these 7, 10, 15, 20 days they spent together, most of the teams should have worked this out. And hopefully that mix is good. Look, mixes can always change if teams don't do well, but hopefully the mix will remain good.